Right, so today we're going to be fitting a blow-off valve to a VW Golf GTE. I'm going to show you how to do it. So let's get cracking. So what I've done so far, this is all I've done. I've taken the clip off of that pipe there using some pliers, pushed the clip back a bit, pulled the rubber hose off the back of the airbox there, lifted the airbox up and just moved it to the side. As you can see, this pipe's still connected because I need to get to that there. So next off for me is going to be disconnecting that, and then taking this whole pipe off here. There you go. This pipe is now off, so I'm going to get around to doing that bit next there. Right, so that is on. What I did is I took it back out, this top bit, and then on the green O-ring I just put a bit of like red rubber grease just so it slides in a bit better. And then you have to put two self-tapping screws through this, and then it should go into the plastic. That one went in alright, but this one I had a right game getting this one in. So that's as high as I could get it basically. So I've had to put a washer, another washer and another washer. When I get to work I'm going to change that big washer out and probably change this screw out as well. I don't know why, but it was just so tight going into the manifold. That's as high as I could get, best I could get it. I've put this bit on now. It slides over the existing one of these that's there, and then there's two grub screws. There's one there and one that side that goes in. So next up for me is going to be putting the blow-off pipe thing on. Moved over this sensor from the top of that pipe. That needs changing when I get to work because it's not quite long enough, but yet again that can go later. I don't have that bit yet. That bit is turning up in a couple of days. That's for the breather, but I'm going to connect this bit up now. And then connect up, ignore this metal bit. I'm going to connect up the hose to the bit there, ignore this metal bit. So since I last recorded, it's been a few months. I think I recorded the last clip in January time. It's now May time. So basically what I ended up doing is I've added all this bit. I'll get to that in a second. This bit I left blank. I removed the pipe that originally went from here to here. I've removed that. This bit is like a one-way release kind of thing. So it will never suck. It will only ever push pressure out. So that can just vent to atmosphere. That can. I'll do a video of it so you can hear it. And then here, obviously I've got a K&N filter in here already, and then this is a silicone elbow that goes down into behind, down to the turbo. I think you can see it. It's just like here. Maybe you can see it from the top better. Yeah, there. Goes down onto the turbo. I fitted that, so I have noticed some differences. Intake noise is really good now. It feels a bit more nippier as well. But the actual blow-off valve, that does sound pretty good. But I can only really ever English. I can only ever get it to do the blow-off noise when stationary. But yeah, I'm going to quickly record a video of it running now, so you can hear it. But yeah, that's what I've done intake wise. I did the blank here into the airbox. You can get a silicone one of them, but I'm not fussed about that. Into a K&N air filter in here, then silicone hose into another silicone hose into a turbo, like a muffler delete kind of thing it was, or an elbow. And then I've got the blow-off valve connected to the original bit of plastic there, But yeah, I'm going to start it up now so you can hear it. Just want to see if it'll do the cold start induction noise. Just so you can see how loud it is with the intake. Started her up.